our Heian Shodan, I need to introduce you to some new concepts. First of which will be circular versus linear blocking. Let's take a down block, left forward stance. Before we learn how to do a down block was a linear down block. A linear down block, your hips move away from the direction of the block. So my block's moving this way and my hips are moving back away from the block. So for a linear down block, the draw hand is extended straight out in front so that it can be used to help twist my hip as it draws back. The blocking hand comes up to the ear. Hand moves across your body as your hip turns back away. Okay? So hand is here, blocking hand comes up, draw hand begins to move. Right at this point where the hands are crossing, your hip turns and the block goes down and flips. Here, down to block. Here, up, block. Now in a circular down block, your hips move in the same direction as the block. So as my block moves this way, my hip also moves this way. Now this can be done from your ear, but typically the draw hand wouldn't be forward, it would be off to the side. So usually for a circular block, your hips are turned and your hands are set out to your side like this. Okay? Not in close, but away from your body. Now as your hip turns, this hand frees itself, comes in to do the block as the other one falls to your side. So that here, hips turn, falls free, block. Hip, block. Now it can be done again from your ear, full forward. Next concept is a rising block. Linear rising block. Your hand is at your side, it comes slightly forward, and it lifts up this way. Now a rising block is ideally to prevent something from hitting you in the face. Now the way I get this block in front of my face is to turn my hips 45 degrees off and pull the draw hand back. So while the rising block comes out and lifts up this way, my hips turn at the same time to put it in front of my face. So it looks like this. It's coming out, my hips are turning, and the block comes up. But if I turn my hips back forward, the block is off to the side. So it comes out, blocks up. Out, up. Now, the blocking hand comes up, it's palm towards the ceiling till about this point, then it flips. When it ends, you're going to be about a thumb and a fist away from your forehead. Okay? This distance away. Again, comes out, turns, and lifts up. And you use the draw hand to turn your hips. A circular down block, or rising block, turns the hip in the same direction as the block. Again, this starts down here. Fists back to back, hips turn 45 degrees, and as your hip turns forward, the hand lifts up, comes in front of your face to block. Turn, and in front to block. Now, you'll note this block is in front of my face, okay? Whereas a linear block comes up to the side, hips turn to get it in front, circular block comes up in front.